Guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Malondi and I am back with a new video. I know it's been a long time since I posted a video on YouTube. Been a bad person, inconsistent queen, but I am back with a new video, and today I want us to talk about vaginal odor. I wanted to talk about vaginal discharge. So if you feel like this video is going to make you a little bit uncomfortable, you're more than welcome to leave. You're more than welcome to skip to the next video because I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. But if you're a sister and you feel like you need this information and you feel like you're going to learn something new out of this video, please sit back and relax. And also be sure to take notes, share this video with other sisters, and make sure that the information reaches like abantu abaningi, so right now we're just going to get down to the video without ukuchaza kakhulu because I know I talk a lot. So let's just move on to the video. So firstly, I want to talk about discharge. So I'm gonna give you guys sort of types of discharge that we are familiar with, or amanye we're not even familiar with, but I'm just gonna state them and explain what does it mean if you see something like this down there. If you see something that looks like this down there, what does it mean? What do you need to do? Okay, so the first type of discharge, or the first color of discharge that I want to talk about, is a white discharge. A white discharge is normal, more especially after your periods or before your periods. But if your discharge is a little bit thick and maybe it looks like cream, or it looks like cottage cheese, now that's an issue. And if it's a little bit itchy down there, that's an issue. And it also indicates an infection, which would be a yeast infection. Okay. The second one would be a clear and watery discharge. So this one is perfectly normal. It's normal to see it discharge of an layer down there, and it can happen at any time of the month. Could be before your periods, could be after your periods when you're ovulating or whatnot. So it's a normal type of discharge. You shouldn't be worried about that. The third one would be a clear but jelly-like discharge. You know, when it looks like when it looks like jelly and it looks like mucus. Now that's a discharge. It indicates that you are ovulating. It indicates that you are closer to having your periods. Maybe you're gonna have your periods in like 2 days time or 3 days time. So it's also normal to have a discharge of another because it simply indicates that you are ovulating. Okay. So the fourth type of discharge, or the fourth color that we're going to talk about heat discharge, is a brown discharge. Brown discharge should make you worried. Like, I'm not going to lie to you guys. It should make you worried. If you see something brown down there, you should be worried. First of all, it happens right after a period, which indicates it's the dirt, it's the blood that's left down there. And secondly, it happens if you recently had an intercourse, like sexual intercourse. So during sexual intercourse, some people are dry down there, and there's a little bit of friction, and which causes and you bleed. So if you bleed kancane, eventually you're gonna see a brown discharge, and it also indicates nothing positive. That's blood. And also it also indicates cervical cancer. Yes, also indicates cervical cancer. Of course, there's a certain extent at which low discharge should be in order for you to be that worried. Like if it happens like once a day, right after your periods, it's because you just finished your periods. And if it happens like a day after you had an intercourse, it's because you had an intercourse. But if it happens like for a very long time, probably weeks, then you should be worried. It means you are probably showing signs of having cervical cancer and other types of cancers that I'm not aware of, or that I do not know. But yeah, the last one is a yellow, and they say that sometimes it's green. I've never seen a green one, but I know of a yellow one. A yellow discharge indicates an infection, a yeast infection, an STI, and a urinary infection. Okay, so those are the four types of colors. Is it four or five? The 4 or 5 types of colors of a discharge that you should look out for, or that you should take notice of. Now we're going to talk about vaginal odor. the smell down there, sis. That's what we're going to talk about right now. So firstly, we're going to talk about the causes. What causes a smell down there? What could be the problem? Okay. So firstly, you could experience a smell down there if like it's right after your periods. That's a little bit normal because I mean you were releasing something that's a little bit of a waste down there, and so your vagina is probably cleaning itself and you're gonna experience a little bit of odor. And secondly, it could be caused by ungagezi. Like, to be honest, it could be caused by ungagezi, guys. If you don't bath thoroughly or if you don't clean your vagina thoroughly, and by cleaning your vagina thoroughly, I don't mean that you should put soap down there. Just water, clear water with no chemicals is enough to clean down there. Okay. So it could be caused by cleaning, and it could be caused by the change of diet. Let me tell you something, guys. I once had this problem because there was a time when I was drinking apple cider vinegar like every morning. I would take apple cider vinegar, and guys, apple cider vinegar cleans your body from the inside, and it makes sure with you okay, all right. And I had this bad odor down there. And I was worried also what could be the cause. Because I mean Gageza, I drink a lot of water. Then what's the cause? Until I realized because it's probably the apple cider vinegar. Like the way my body is cleaning itself from the inside, it shows the bad odor. And also eating a lot of spicy foods, just generally changing your diet could cause a bad odor down there. And also could be caused by, I did mention something about drinking water. Not drinking enough water causes a bad odor down there because it doesn't give you that pH balance that you need for your vagina. So if you don't drink enough water, you're gonna have, and also if you are sweating, which is probably a normal thing. If you sweat a lot, you're gonna experience a bad odor down there. And however, there are ways to deal with that, and there are ways to overcome such challenges. I don't know if it's a challenge or what, but yeah. The first thing that I want us to talk about is drinking a whole lot of water. I know I've mentioned this before in my previous video on intimate talks. I think it's called letting your vagina breathe. Yeah. You need to drink a lot of water. I mean, your vagina is a machine that cleans itself, So you need to drink a lot of water in order to allow your vagina to clean itself from the inside and make sure that you are healthy down there. Secondly, you need to bath. This is a difficult one, but you need to bath, sis. You need to bath and make sure that your vagina is clean, like you are clean down there from the outside. Like you clean the outside of your vagina and make sure there's nothing that's left. It causes okay. And also letting your vagina breathe. I know I'm saying this thing for like the second time on YouTube, but you need to let your vagina breathe. I mean, you can't wear a panty even at night when you're going to bed, not unless you're on your periods. But you need to let your vagina breathe. Go commando on some days. Like, you don't have to wear unders. Panties are overrated after all. So now moving down to the last part of the video where I want to show you guys what can you do at home to make sure your vagina smells normal. I don't want to say your vagina smells good or it smells pleasant, but it smells normal because it won't smell like strawberries. It's a vagina after all. So there's a trick that I heard about. I think it was 2014, like back in UK then. I heard some ladies talking about using plain yogurt to make sure that your vagina is pashash. So remember that I told you guys, I once had a problem where it wasn't smelling nice down there because I was drinking apple cider vinegar. So I opted for this hack. I don't know if it's a hack or it's what, but I opted for this and it helped me. Okay, so what you're gonna need is a panty liner. This is not gross. This is a clean panty liner. After all, I'm talking to people who are used to these things. You're gonna need a panty liner. Plain yogurt. It doesn't have to be double cream. It can be low fat yogurt. And you're also gonna need something to use on your panty liner, like something to pick it under the yogurt with and spread it on your panty liner. Could be a disposable spoon, or it could be, you can even use a spoon that you're gonna eat with. I mean, this is clean. We haven't used this. This is clean. Okay. So yeah, those are the things that you're gonna need. And what you're gonna do is take your yogurt, paste it on your panty liner, and put this panty liner on for probably 4 hours. Could be like 6 hours. And you can also do this like as your nighttime routine. So put this panty liner on for like 6 hours. Let the yogurt do the magic, and trust me guys, it's gonna clean down there. I don't know what happens, but it helps. Like it cleans down there. Okay, so yeah, that's the first trick. And then the second trick is having this in your bag. Mina, I use the Clicks brand one. I'm not sure if it's safe to talk about Clicks in the meantime, but yeah, I use these intimate wipes. So when you go into the toilet, sometimes the tissue system inside, guys, they're not good. Like they could cause infections as well. So make sure that you always have this in your bag. Every time you go to the toilet, wipe your kush with this, and it says that it ensures you get a pH balance that you need, and it doesn't have alcohol, it doesn't have soap. It's just oh, it only has the aloe vera. Yeah, it has aloe vera, and it makes sure like you're fresh down there and you're clean. So use those wipes instead of a tissue. Okay, I hope you guys learned something new from this video, and I hope you guys are going to use these life hacks or these tricks, and you're going to use the information that I gave you, and you're going to share the information with other sisters. Okay, thank you guys for tuning in. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I promise to post, let me not make promises, but I want to post a video every week. Help me God. We're going to try to do that. Okay, bye.